All right, welcome race fans. We are back this week with the SRA Cup Series here at Richmond tonight for 175 laps. Going to be a good one. I know that sounds like a lot of laps, folks, but that's only 131 miles. That's really not that long. It doesn't take long to get around this three-quarter mile track oval here. We will be going into the nighttime here, probably sometime after the race starts. I'm not sure when, but all right. Right now, Jake Nichols is at the top of the leaderboard. Femi Olat second. Nate Trito is your top three right there. Tune in later tonight, folks, for the Extreme Motorsports 99. I believe that is the Xfinity Series. I'm not too sure. But tune in tomorrow night for the North Cup Series and by the Extreme Motorsports 99. I think that's the Truck Series. One of them is truck and one of them, well, you know what I mean. All right. Let's look at the race analytics coming into tonight. Track temperature has cooled down a lot. It was 113 degrees when they first took the track, so it's already starting to cool off here. Nighttime's starting to get closer. They're just dropped down to another degree, down to 100. So, all right, 175 laps. Tire window about 60 to 80 laps, and I did get a confirmation on the fuel, which is going to be right around 80 laps. I was thinking 65 to 75, but they said probably right around the 80 lap mark. And pit road speed 40 miles an hour. All right, looking at the points here coming into tonight. Jake Nichols with a very commanding lead, 50 points over Delonte Ballard. Kyle Trudell in third, 52 points behind. Robert Burris in fourth, 56 points back. David Shutt, fifth, 57 points behind. Ariotti in sixth, 63 back. Bobby Chaney in seventh, 69 back. Anthony Emery in eighth, 70 behind. And Bryce Senesac ninth and 78 points back. And Freddie De La Rosa now in 10th place, 83 points behind the leader. You got it there, Jeff, or you want me to keep going? Okay.
Right, 11th place, we've got Zoltan Herczeg. He's up 8 spots from last week, and he's 88 points back. In 12th place, we've got Cass Silliman. He is 96 points back. And 13th place, we've got Jared Darling. He's 99 back. He is tied with, I believe that's James McKee, and James Coulibaly. So three-way tie there for those guys. Then we got James Doan in 16th. He's 106 points back. Derek Self is in 17th. He's 113 points back. Then we got Robert Giannini. He moved up 9 positions last week into the 18th spot, and he is 117 back. Tyler Sifford's only 1 point back from Robert in 19th. He is 118 back overall. And Femi Olat will round out your top 20, 124 back.
Very good, very good. Well, we're looking for stage lap number 60, excuse me. So first stage will be at lap 60, so that'll still leave them 115 to go in the last stage. That's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Richmond, you know, I never have been able to figure this track out, Jeff. I mean, it looks like a fun track. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Iowa, but it looks like a fun track. But I just have never been able to figure this track out. I've never ran good at this track.
Me either. I mean, you know, I can run better at Iowa, but I think the reasoning there is because Iowa is larger.
Yeah.
The track looks the same in shape, but Iowa is larger in length, and it is wider too. So I mean, when you can just get a better arc and dive it into the corners at Iowa better than what you can here at Richmond. Richmond, the corners and the straightaways are kind of tighter, and when you're trying to dive in there, you ain't got as much room to kind of make that, you know, corner entry like you do at Iowa. So I think that's where you can kind of, you know, drive Iowa a little more easier and get a little bit more speed than to Richmond being a little bit more challenging because of that, you know, difference in the size.
My problem was coming out of turn 2. You know, you got that straight wall down the backstretch, and man, invariably I always seem to like overpower it and get into that outside wall. But the front stretch, it seemed to be okay going into turn 1, but coming out of 2, it gets me every time. Hey, Chemo, Mike, how you guys doing? James and James there.
James and James.
James and James, yeah. James Coulibaly in chat, and James Stolyeti. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. All right, we got a little under 6 minutes left here in practice, but when we get down to about three and a half minutes, we'll go ahead and play the national anthem. We'll be back with qualifying after that, but like I said before, look for nighttime here. Sometime, I don't know when it's going to hit here. I'm trying to judge the time. Probably, I would say sometime after the green flag. I'm not exactly positive on that. They've got it turned up to 4 times. I did see that. Can you see what time it says right now on there, Jeff?
Yes, it says, let's see, it's 5 in the, let's see, 5, I know it's 5, I think it's 5/1700, yeah, 5/19.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, creeping up on 5:30, so yeah, probably it'll be sometime after, well after they take the green flag, that it'll start creeping down toward dark. Oh, real quick, let's see if we can get somebody up here to talk to. Robert Giannini, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy there, Rudy.
Robert, what are you expecting to run here tonight at Richmond?
Oh, I'm hoping for just the top 10. I've had really bad luck lately, so I'm just hoping to get through it, get through all the wrecks, and be nice and smooth.
Jeff, he's talking like there's going to be a lot of cautions tonight. What the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck? I don't know.
I hope. I've been in every single one, so I
know.
I don't know if it's me at this point, but hopefully we could turn the season around right here.
Yeah, I hope so too for you, buddy. There. Well, you're still hanging on 18th and into points, so you know you got a lot of work to do to get up there to try to get yourself eligible for the chase. But all right. Well, I just wondered, what's the car feeling like out there? A little slick?
It's a little slick. It's loose on exit, but tight on entry. So it's going to be a little fun. It's going to definitely be an interesting race. I think you're going to wind up taking some fuel out under caution, and you're not fully fueling it.
Yep.
And to get to tighten up a little bit, but it's going to be a fun race, and hopefully no wrecks.
You got a bird?
No, that's my six-month-old son.
Oh,
he's hanging out next to me.
Sorry about that. Sounded like a bird there for me.
He is my little bird.
Okay.
He's squeaking
that's so
right
cool.
now.
That's
So,
cool. All right. Well,
awesome.
good luck tonight, Robert.
All right, thanks, Rudy. You guys have a good night in the booth too.
All right, you too, brother. 13, where are the areas? Okay. I'm sorry, I thought that was a bird. Okay. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back.
so proudly we hailed, and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, in the
All right, welcome back, folks. Qualifying right now, we got Chuck Sweeting on the pole.
Wow.
Marcus Richardson second. Yeah, good job for Chuck. We got a few guys out here. Jake Nichols, Ariotti on the track. Jake was fastest in practice. And I thought Ari was going to be really fast in practice, but he wound up. He turned up to be like 18th in practice. Golly,
Yeah.
man, he was in third when I looked 1 minute, and the next time I looked at, he was in 18th. That was crazy.
Well, this is something that's kind of unusual too. We're down to a minute to go in qualifying. There's only been 8 qualifiers so far.
Yeah, I know. That is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know, people are just not going to qualify tonight and see how things shake out here. I don't.
That's the way it's looking. I mean,
Yeah, we got about 4 other guys or 5 other guys out on the track yet, but there we go. Jake Nichols just put it to the top of the leaderboard. lot of guys slipping and sliding out there.
Uh-huh. Ooh, Ariotti just got loose off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think we're going to see that a lot tonight until these guys, it starts getting the temperatures dropping down a little bit. We're going to see some cool, you know, some slipping and sliding out there. Oh, Femi Alat did not get to finish his time. Oh, my gosh.
No.
These guys trying to time it too late, you know?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to start down through the starting grid. Jake Nichols taking the pole, the 20.455. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Chuck Sweeting start on the outside of the front row there in second. Marcus Richardson third. Delonte Ballard starts fourth. Nate Trito. We haven't seen Nate in a while. Good to see him back. He will start in fifth place. Kyle Trudell sixth. Bobby Cheney seventh. Robert Burris eighth. Cody McKinney ninth. And Craig Schroeder in the 10th position. Jeff?
Yep. Derek Self will start 11th place tonight, and Ariotti will be the last one to take qualifying time, starting in 12th. Femi Olat be the first one to not take qualifying time. They'll put him in 13th. Zoltan Herczeg will start 14th. Anthony Emery will roll off 15th. Bryce Sitasak in 16th. Jonathan Shipman will start 17th. Jared Darling in 18th. Robert Giannini will start 19th. Ethan Kurtz will start 20th. James Coulibaly 21st. James Doan 22nd. And Brian Dorsey rounds out the field, starting 23rd.
And not a very big field here tonight. I think everybody's a little leery of the, yeah, it could be, you know. Well, great qualifying effort by Chuck Sweeting. Man, that was amazing qualifying time.
I think that's probably his best qualifying start so far this season.
Yeah, definitely. Great job, man. I just hope he can hold it there now. You know, some guys, that's their niche. You know, these short tracks kind of, you know, provides a niche for them. They're really good maybe at short tracks, better than they are at, you know, say tracks like Auto Club or you know, or not Phoenix, Michigan or something like that, or Charlotte, you know. Sometimes you throw a short track in here like this here, 3/4 of a mile, and some guys are really good at them.
Yeah.
All right, rolling out. All right, they'll take a couple of pace laps around here before they let them go green to get the field caught up. With these short tracks like this, it just really allows everybody to get caught up to the back of the field. I mean, we still got guys coming out of turn 4 or turn 2 when these guys are going into turn 4. So
yeah,
gives everybody a chance to get caught up. All right, looking for stage lap number 60 here out of the 175 laps we're going to be doing tonight. I look for some pretty good battles up here in the front with these guys. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Marcus Richardson right behind Jake Nichols now. Golly, man. This is going to be interesting to see when they get started here, how this is going to shake out. All right, here we go, folks. Tighten them seatbelts down good and tight. Pace car heads to pit road.
Green, green, green.
And Jake Nichols on the loud pedal. Green flag. So side by side.
I was just going to say good start to the race as they dive into one.
Yes, sir. Marcus Richardson trying to get that run on the inside of Chuck Sweeting.
Yes, sir.
And boy, it's going to be difficult right there. Nate Trito sitting in fourth. He did clear Delonte Ballard.
And that was the position because he did start fifth. Oh, Delonte got a little loose there coming off turn 2.
Marcus cannot clear Chuck Sweeting.
Nope.
Chuck gets that big run on the outside.
I think he's going to get him diving into one here.
Oh, contact!
Nate Trado got into Chuck Sweeting.
The yellow
Caution.
flag is out.
Oh man.
Oh, Delonta Ballard got a piece of that too.
Well, I'm trying to catch up to him here. They're not helping me in here.
Yeah. And then I see
Yeah.
the 26 of Cody McKinney come by and just slam in the passenger side of Delonta's car. Ouch.
Hey, well, let's go back and check this out. It was Nate Trito.
Yeah, that was Nate Trito getting
Yeah.
into Chuck Sweeting.
Yeah, I'm right on it here. I don't know if he just misread the corner or what there, but he really dove it in there hard. Yeah, and he got right in. Ballard gets contact. Man, hard hit there for Nate Trito.
Yeah.
Not a good way to start out the night.
No, Delonta, though, sadly, was the one that got the worst of it. And he was just, kind of along for the ride. He just was kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time and didn't have enough time to react to the situation. And it just kind of got his car tore up the most.
Well, let's go back and look at it one more time here from Delonta Ballard. And yeah, he was really loose right there in the corner. He was struggling with the loose car to begin with. And let's see what happens here to Delonta. Here's where Nate Trito drives it in there pretty hard. And he gets spun right sideways right in front of Delonta. And then Delonta comes down the hill and immediately goes to the outside and taking out Chuck Sweeting. Oh my gosh. Other drivers getting involved in it too. So golly, man.
Yeah, if that chain reaction wouldn't have happened the way it had, if Delonta wouldn't have hit Nate's car, I don't think Chuck would have been involved any more than what he already was. So.
Yep. Well, Coulibaly stays out to lead his lap, but I'm sure he's going to come to pit road. James Doan, Robert Burris. Robert Burris was the first one off of pit road. Looks like a two-tire stop for Robert. And Femio Lat coming out.
Yeah,
he will come out second. He two-tire stop as well.
That might not have been a bad call for those guys to take two tires this early in the race, so we'll see how it plays out.
I don't know if Coulibaly's going to come to pit road or not. Yep, he's coming in.
Yep.
James Doan too, so that'll give Robert Burris the lead.
And it looks like Delonta Ballard will take his car behind the wall.
Oh man, out already.
Yeah.
I hate that for him, man. Oh man, you look forward to some good racing, for the night, and things like that happen. He just got caught up in something that he really had no control over,
Well, of course. He absolutely had no control in that, and that's just a shame. He was the one that got the worst end of the stick, I guess you could say, because he was the one that had the worst damage. So
we'll get him going, Jeff.
We'll do.
Maybe next time we'll try to get a word in with somebody if we got enough time.
All right, pace car's in. Robert Burris holding them back, and there's the green flag. We're back underway here at Richmond.
Good start.
Yep.
Jake Nichols trying to make it back to the front now.
That won't be too hard of a challenge for him, I don't think.
Well, yeah. Well, with them two guys out front with only changing two tires.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. If he's going to make that pass, he's going to have to. And he's slipping around the track, too.
Yes, he is. Wow.
Oh, man.
But something else you got to look at, too, is who's in front of him, which is Femio Lat. We know Femi is a very aggressive driver. He doesn't care to, kind of stick it into, holes that open up and you really shouldn't stick it into sometimes and go 3 wide and everything like that. So, I don't think Robert Burris is going to get a caution.
Oh, you got a caution again, yeah. Craig Schroeder going around.
Yeah, looks like a one-car deal. I don't see nobody else involved.
Oh, man. Go back and take a look here.
Looks like he just got loose coming off turn 2.
The car's already got some damage on it. Well, I really can't tell.
No, that's his paint scheme.
Yeah, but he does have a little bit of right front damage.
Yeah.
Right front on that.
He's got a lot more now after going down and hitting that inside wall.
I'll bet. Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, yes, he did just get loose as all get out coming out of the corner. Oh my gosh, what a hit on that inside wall. That was horrible. Dang, I feel bad for him, man. That was a heck of a hit. It looked, let's put it this way. It didn't look that bad, but it was a lot worse than it looked. I think it did a lot more damage, you know, than it looked. Well, I don't know if these guys are going to come in or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they don't, let's see if we can get somebody up here. How about we talk to Kyle Trudell?
Okay.
You
And
wanna
looks
talk
like
to him?
Cody. Yeah, sure.
All right, I got him here.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyle Trudell, you got a copy?
10-4, got you.
Hey, well, early in the race yet, but a couple cautions already. Tell us what your thoughts are so far.
Yeah, it's pretty slick so far. Looks like we'll get into some nighttime, so that should tighten the car up and hopefully make it more drivable, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, right now track temp is 104, 103 degrees. So, you know, I wouldn't actually think that would be, you know, causing the track to be too slick. I mean, most of the times when, you know, the guys at SRA run and the track slick, it's more of around 115, 120 degrees. And usually when it starts to taper back down toward 199, it's usually not that slick. But it seems like it is out there tonight. It wasn't practice. We know in qualifying we've seen guys kind of slipping and sliding there off of turn 2. But really, to be honest, you know, we talked about that at the top of the show. How treacherous and tricky is turn 2 to maneuver? We know a lot of drivers seem to have issues with the wall, the way it jags out there, and just the way you got to arc your corners here. How do you go about your race, you know, knowing how turn 2 can be sometimes?
Yeah, it's, you know, a lot of throttle control. I think that's the most important thing, and being patient on it. As to not, you know, spin the tires. Once they break loose, it's hard to catch them.
Yeah. And where's your thoughts right now of, you know, where the trouble spot is for getting loose? It looks like turn 2's also kind of being that part too.
Definitely turn 2. I mean, you know, the front stretch or the, you know, the D oval part can actually be deceiving too. You know, you can when you try to get the power down, once the tires slip there, you know, you can be spinning them all the way down the front stretch through the start finish line.
Yeah. All right, Kyle. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck the rest of the race.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Oh, we're still waiting on the lights to go out. Yep, still under caution. Looks like Cody McKinney takes his car behind the wall, so two drivers out already.
Yep, Delonta Ballard and Cody McKinney. And then we got one driver, one lap down, which that's James Coulibaly, and then 20 cars on the lead lap. Nate Trado is the one that's last on the track right now, the lead lap cars.
All right, here we go. Femi Lat, Jake Nichols on the front row, Bobby Chaney, Kyle Trudell in row 2.
Yep, then back in row 3, we've got Anthony Emery and Ethan Kurtz. And then row 4, we have Derek Self and Robert Burris. And then row 5 is Marcus Richardson and Chuck Sweeting.
All right. Pace car's in, and Femi goes on the...
Wow.
Man, he went on the pace car. Good way to jump right out ahead of that field.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a ruling over here. It just, once that pace car goes down below that line, you are the control car, whoever's in the lead. So, I mean, he did everything and executed that perfectly. So,
Chaney coming from 7th. How about Anthony Emery? Tell you what, Anthony's doing good. Came from 15th, running in the top 5 now.
yeah, great. And I think he's sporting a new paint scheme tonight, too.
Yeah, he ran that last week in the Nork Series. And, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, but last week over here, he was an all-black car. So, that's why I'm saying, yeah.
Pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, that might have been the key thing right there for Femi, just to take 2.
It might have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that restart.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a little loose air off turn 2, but he's fine.
Might have freed the car up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Might have been pushing a little bit in the corner. Maybe that's why these guys are getting a little bit loose.
Yeah.
Gives them that opportunity to kind of drive it, you know, throttle, a lot more throttle control.
Yeah.
Hey, what Kyle Trudell's really keeping right with Jake Nichols right now.
Yep.
Oh, Femi off. Femi coming to pit road.
Yep, I'm getting
Unscheduled.
reports. No, I'm getting reports from the iRacing chat box that admins have black flagged him.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Wonder what for.
I don't know. Unless it was that restart, I'm not sure. It was just a pass through though, because once he did hit the pit line, they cleared it. So.
Aw. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well.
So
He's still on the
Pastor?
lead lap. He's
Yeah.
still on the lead lap, so he's good to go.
Yeah, so pass-through penalty for Femi. Unknown to what, to why, but admins didn't like something.
Yep. Marcus Richardson hanging on in 6th place. And Chuck Sweeting 7th. I'll tell you, Chuck's doing an amazing job here tonight.
He is, yes.
I'm super impressed. I qualified 2nd, running
Yeah.
inside the top 10. Hopefully he can keep there all night long. If he can stay inside the top 10 here, he'll get some bonus points for the
Sure will.
stage.
Yeah, the only thing he's really got to worry about right now, Rudy, is that little bit of damage on that left rear of the car.
Yeah.
I mean, he got that in the first crash. It wasn't really his fault, but that's still kind of detrimental to the car. It's still probably causing some drag a little bit, but at a short track, damage can, not affect the car as it can at larger
True.
tracks. But still, yeah, damage is damage, and it can cause small issues at short tracks. So that's all he's really got to do right now is just kind of watch that and see what it's actually making the car do, how it's handling, how it feels, and just keep coming into the pits and trying to get them to repair that as much as they can. And I think he'll be set to go, and I think he'll get a good finish here tonight.
Well, Robert Burris is working over Anthony Emery here, but here
Yes,
comes
he is.
Marcus Richardson.
Wow!
Drives it into the corner hard.
Yeah, he gets right by Robert Burris like he was standing still, but Anthony Emery kind of was down the bottom and shut that door on Marcus, and he couldn't go no further.
Well, kind of looks like right now that the bottom is kind of where you want to pass, but it kind of reminds me of Bristol Saturday night. I mean, a lot of guys wanted to run to the high side, but boy, if you needed to make a pass, you had to do it on the bottom. And that
did,
might
yeah.
be what we're seeing here tonight, too.
And
He's
can see
taking a
Marcus.
look.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
He's going to try it here.
Good battle between
Yeah.
them two.
You can
Oh.
see back. Oh, and
Good.
I was just going to say, you can see back there in turn 1 and 2, he was setting up for that, and then he got
Yep.
him here in 3 and 4.
That's awesome. Both of them guys,
Yeah.
excellent drivers. All 3 of them, Robert Burris as well. So
Yeah,
good job by them guys. Good, clean racing.
exactly. And Robert Burris did take a small look there coming off turn 4, but I think he just kind of decided that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Yep.
I'll try it again.
Well, Jake Nichols about a half a second ahead of Kyle Trudell, about 4/10. And Bobby Cheney now sweating it because he knows Marcus Richardson's closing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these two have raced around each other along.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Bobby Cheney getting loose there coming off
Yeah.
turn 4 into the not the dog leg, but the deep part of the track.
I'll bet you he was just a sawing on that wheel right
Yeah.
there.
We'll say tri-oval. That's what it's called. I forgot that, but had a brain fart there for a minute. Forgot that was called tri-oval.
Here comes Marcus to the inside.
Yes, sir. Will he get the pass here diving into one?
Yes, he
will.
does. Wow, Marcus on the move.
He is, yeah. And you've seen Bobby, he's not wanting to tear up that car anymore. He does have damage already, so I think
Yep.
Bobby just knew Marcus was coming. Bobby knows Marcus is faster, so he's just like, I'm just going to let you go by, and I'm going to save my stuff here, and I'm not even going to try to race you because I just know the outcome already. So,
Yeah, Bobby's dealing with his car's pretty loose right now.
yeah,
He just wants to try to stay inside this top 5 to get those stage points.
exactly. I mean, he'll still get stage points as long as he stays within the top 10. But
Yeah.
as you said, he wants to stay in that top 5 so he can obtain more points than finishing outside the top 5. So,
Zoltan Hertzog up to 8th place.
yeah, after starting 14th tonight.
I look for him to kind of run decent here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I look for him here in the next couple laps here to be up here racing with these front runners. I really do.
Well, he's inside the top 10 here to get stage points.
Yep.
And he is 11th in points. He does clear Chuck Sweeting, goes into 7th.
Yeah, he's on the move too.
Yes, sir. Robert Burris, he knows his presence is there, so.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're right up here on Bobby Cheney now.
They are.
Yeah, wow.
Bobby got a mirror real quick.
Yes, he does. He's seen that alley car just keep getting bigger in the rearview mirror. Or Ollie, however you say that. I think it's
Alley.
all. Is it Alley? I thought it was
Yeah.
Ollie. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Ariotti, 9th place for Ari. Started 12th place. Ethan Kurtz, that is a cutoff for the stage points here. We're about 27 laps away from the stage.
But Jake Nichols out to a commanding lead here of 1.1 seconds.
Yeah.
And he's already catching lap traffic, and I believe that is the 29 of Craig Schroeder, yes.
Yes. Yep, and that would put Craig a lap down. Not far ahead of him is Femi Lat.
Yeah.
Femi getting that penalty, happened to make a drive-through on pit road. That's a shame, man. But at least he got out there and led some laps and got some bonus points out of that. He come into tonight 20th in the points, so he's got a lot of ground to make up.
Yep.
But the car looks good. It looks good and strong. Anthony Emery's still trying to do something with Bobby Cheney there. Oh man, Zoltan got really loose going into the corner.
Yeah,
I see.
wow.
Yeah, and man, I seen that front end dancing all over the place. There could be some arrow around that car right now.
Could be.
Yeah, those guys are really disturbing the air up ahead of them. I mean, I wouldn't think, aerodynamics would mean a whole lot here at a short track, which it probably really doesn't. But as long as you got a clean car and you're running with somebody and you're running that close to them, you are going to feel some type of aero push off of that.
Yeah.
And here comes Zoltan to look into the inside of Robert Burris. Side by side for 6th place.
Couldn't complete the pass at the moment, but he's going to try diving into 3 and 4. But Anthony Emery comes down the track and gets in the front of him, so that's going to kind of hinder his pass there for a second. We'll see what happens here coming into 1.
Yeah, he's going to have to do like Marcus did, just drive it into the corner, send it one time. And
yeah, he's going to right here, but they're coming up on lap traffic.
Oh,
There's Craig Schroeder.
He got him.
Ooh, yeah, that lap traffic kind of helped Zoltan there. Robert Burris was on the high side and had to back off, so.
Yep, helped him a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Marcus is starting to close in on Kyle Trudell now. He's about a half a second behind him.
Yep.
So good battle going on between them.
But look at the gap back to Bobby Cheney and fourth.
Yeah.
Man, Marcus Richardson has a huge gap on him. And now Anthony Emery's looking to pass Bobby Cheney on the inside. Oh, they made a little bit of contact there coming off turn 4. They got a little loose. And Anthony Emery will clear him in turn 1.
Very good, very good. Good, clean racing. These guys got it figured out already. I'm telling you, that's amazing how just 40 laps into this race, they've got this track figured out.
Yeah, here comes Zoltan on the high side.
High side, yeah.
Oh, this is different.
And Bobby's not going to fight with Zoltan. He knows.
No, Zoltan got loose.
Again, he got loose going into the corner.
Yeah, but he's the only car I'm seeing that happen to right now, so he must be driving the corners differently here right now with that happening.
Putting too much wheel into it or something, but he does put the pass on him.
Yeah, I have never seen a car get loose like that. Usually it's the back end that wants to step out, not the front.
Well, Robert Burris gets by. Now here goes Chuck Sweeting. He gets by Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, Bobby just going back here. Now Ariotti's closing up on him.
The guys might have found something here.
They might have.
We got a little bit of track time on there and a little bit of rubber laid down on it. They're starting to find it maybe a little bit of grip up on the high side.
Yeah, or Bobby Cheney's just dropping back and let these guys have at it because he knows, it's a long way off till the, checkered flag hits. I mean, could be anything there.
Jake Nichols 1.2 seconds ahead of Kyle Trudell, and Kyle cannot shake Marcus Richardson. This is getting to be a tough battle here.
Yeah. Well, when you got Marcus Richardson behind you, you better just go ahead and just, might as well just try your best to hold him off, because if he, figures out a way to get around you, he's more than likely going to.
Yep, he's like the intimidator. He's like the Dale Earnhardt of SRA right there. Yeah. When he's behind you, man, you know he's going to be trying something to get by you.
Oh, of course.
And he may be trying the high side here. I guess he made a wide turn just to get the run. There he got it. Yep. Here he goes to the inside. I'm surprised he didn't try the outside like Zoltan did. But well, Marcus knows what he's doing a lot better than I do. So
had different drivers, different lines. I mean, some drivers can get that high lane to work for them, and some can't. So I mean, it just depends on how the driving style is, really.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, Trudell's not just letting him go. He's working on it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Marcus gets a good run off the corner that time and does make the pass complete on Kyle Trudell. Second place, 1.6 seconds behind him. Here comes Trudell back on the bottom.
Yeah, Trudell's
not going to be able to do it.
Nah.
All right,
he's trying.
We got about 11 laps to go for Jake Nichols to try to bring home the stage win here for the first stage. Lap 60 we're looking for. So quite a ways back, 1.7 seconds, so Jake is still pulling away.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Go back in the fielder, check on Femi Lat's progress here. He is still on the tail end of the lead lap, though.
Yeah. Now, I'm not understanding what's really going on here, Rudy, but I just saw in the iRacing chat that admins gave Jared Darling a pass-through penalty.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that just happened just a couple laps ago when we was talking about Kyle and Marcus racing there.
Well. Very interesting.
Yeah, so something that these guys are doing right now that the admins are not liking at the moment. I'm not really sure what it is, because to me, looking at the race here, none of them's really driving erratically or anything like that. They're all driving like, normal race car drivers drive at the moment. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what those black flags for Femi and Jared were for, but...
Well, Nate Trito working over Robert Giannini. That would be for 13th position.
Yes, it would.
We may have something cooking here. Ariotti now to the inside of Bobby Chaney. He finally caught Bobby. Bobby really don't want to go back to 9th, but at least he's still inside the top 10.
Yep.
For the stage points, and they've only got about 5 laps to go here. 6 laps to go.
Yep, but Bobby Chaney's going to fight Ariotti as best and as fast as much as he can, because he knows that if he doesn't, he will lose that position, and then he'll lose a point in the stage points, because right now, if Bobby Chaney would finish where he's at, he'd get 3 stage points, but if he finishes in 9th where Ariotti's trying to pass him, he'd only get 2 stage points, and Ariotti would get the 3. But it looks like Ariotti is going to try to dive in here in turn 1. And coming off the corner at turn 2, Ariotti got a little loose, and he had to back out of it. But he's going to try it again, diving into 3. And I just don't think he's going to complete the pass again on Bobby Chaney. They're going to stay side by side down the tri-oval here, diving into 1. Can Ariotti pass him this time? No, Bobby Chaney's going to have it on the outside still. And maybe that time Ari will pass. Wow, these two are racing tough here.
They are. They're racing very hard. Well, meanwhile, Zoltan did clear Anthony Emery and went into 4th place.
Yeah.
So this is the battle right here. A couple more laps to go.
Yeah, but this battle back here with Bobby Chaney, Ariotti still fierce, still heating up. And man, Ari's just trying his best. Bobby is doing his best to keep Ari behind. And Ari's going to try it again here, diving into 3, but I just don't think it's going to work still yet for him. It just seems like he can't get that bottom to work. Like Bobby's got the high side to work right now, and Bobby Chaney will keep in the 8th position so far, as we've got 2 to go. I
just don't know if that's going to make it or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see when we get down to it, but one more to go here for Jake Nichols. One more lap. They should be, we'll be getting the caution here for the first stage, and he needs tires. That car is extremely loose.
And I think Ariotti's burned up his tires, battling Bobby Cheney, because Aries backed off now, and as they're diving into turn 3, Aries not pressing the issue any here. It looks like Bobby Cheney will indeed finish 8th position in this stage.
Yep. All right, well, they should be throwing the caution here. There it is. All right, so congratulations to Jake Nichols for grabbing the stage. Big congratulations there. Very awesome, and I'm sure he's going to be happy about that. Man, he's led like, I don't know, led about 58 of them laps or something there. What was it here? Let's see. 50 laps. He led 50 laps out of the 60 that they ran. Holy smokes. Pretty good. Well, let's see here. What was he at? Jake. Got him. Okay, he's coming to pit road. We'll catch him as soon as he comes off of pit road here. All right, as everybody comes into their pit stall, we'll get a word with Jake here just a minute as soon as he gets done with his pit stop. 4-tire change, full of fuel, Zoltan coming out, Marcus Richardson. Oh my gosh, I don't know, that was pretty close, but I think Jake did get it. Yeah. All right, Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Wow, man, what a run. You led 50 laps out of that first stage. You bring home the stage win. What's the car feeling like? Boy, it looked like everybody's slipping and sliding out there right now.
Yeah, I think everyone expected more of a night race, so starting in more towards the day, it was definitely different, especially when we had the night setup, so everyone was out of control, and I think I burned up my right front a little too much that run, but with the pace we had there, I'm fine with that. I know to underdrive a little bit now in the short run, and as the track grips up and cools down, it should be a crazy race here.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. I think we're getting ready to go into the nighttime here probably in about the next half an hour. But, man, I'll tell you what, that's a great run you had out there. And you grabbed those stage points, just pulling away even further from Delonte Ballard in them points. That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I hate to see Delont get wrecked early there, but I guess he's just got to make that up in the coming weeks and make sure he makes the chase.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. Congratulations again. And I'll drag you back up to your channel. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
All right, very good, very good. Yes, sir. So, yeah, pretty cool that these guys have... they ran that long, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. That was pretty good.
Once I got the first couple cautions out of the way, they had a pretty good long green flag run there. So,
yeah, I think everybody was kind of surprised at what to expect, you know, knowing that the track was hot and going to be slick out there, and now that they know and they understand it a little bit better, you know, it's that kind of like beginning learning curve, so to speak, you know.
Yeah.
So now I think they got it. Boy, Zoltan up to 3rd, Anthony Emery 4th, Robert Burris 5th, Chuck Sweeting, Bobby Cheney, Ariotti, Bryce Senesac, and Kyle Trudell rounds out the top 10. Get them going, Jeff.
Yep, will do. Okay, pace car is in the pit road. There's a green flag back on the way here at Richmond after the stage break, and a good restart there for Jake Nichols. Marcus Richardson in second. Zoltan Hertzeg's going to try to get around him here down into one.
And if I know Zoltan, he's going to keep that pressure up, trying to make Marcus make a mistake, and that's not going to happen. Marcus doesn't make many mistakes at all. So
No.
But here comes Anthony Emery to the outside, doing the Zoltan move on Zoltan. Zoltan likes that move. He goes to the outside, and sometimes he can make that thing stick like crazy and make that pass complete. Anthony Emery started 15th. Great run for him today, up to 4th place. I'll tell you what, Robert Burris has been super strong tonight. I got to say, he's looking really good. I'm impressed with the run he's got going on. And Femi Lat's back on the move here. He's back into 10th place, so he is coming back to the front. Served that penalty, stayed on the lead lap. Very good. Coming up on Chuck Sweeting. That would be for 8th place. Oh, we got a spinner!
Yes, we do.
Brian Dorsey.
Yep.
Oh, just like might have been a self-spin, I think.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Craig Schroeder's deal there.
Oh, that's a bummer for Brian Dorsey, man. Look like he looks just like a lot of the guys out there are looking right now. They're really struggling with the low condition. They probably can't wait for that sun to go down and nighttime set in. You know, make this track a lot. Boy, he put a lot of wheel into it right there, though, and I think that's what got him. He put a little bit too much wheel into that, and now he's got some major damage on the front. Golly, man, I hate that for him.
Yeah.
But he's on pit road. It looks like the leader's bringing everybody down. Robert Giannini's going to stay out and lead a lap. Get a bonus point. All right, 4-tire stop for everybody. And again, Marcus almost beats Jake Nichols off of pit road. Wow, that was...
Wow.
Yep. Well, Jared Darling, he stayed out there, and he's going to get his lap back. He's going to get back on the lead lap here. So good job for him. Let's see where is he at? Is he in here? Yeah. You grab him real quick and talk to him. Jared Darling, you got a copy.
Hey, gotcha.
I'll wait till you make your stop.
Oh, I mean, I'm only car. Go ahead, you're fine.
Well, what happened there, brother? You got a penalty, a passer penalty. What was that all about?
Yeah, there's a new rule over here that you can't switch lanes on the restarts, and I totally forgot about it, and I switched lanes, and I'm not really sure the decision on to wait really long into the run to give me the penalty, but that's what happened. That's just what it is. But we got a lucky dog now, so we're back in it, so it's okay. It'll be all right. Yeah, I forgot about the rule. I'm just not used to it, and just switch lanes.
Is that what happened to Femi too?
Yes. Yeah.
We wondered what happened when we seen him coming down
yeah,
pit
you
road.
Can't,
like
in this, over here at SRI, you can't switch lanes until you pass the start-finish line.
I see.
Restarts.
Okay. All right. Well, you made it up, so you're back on the lead lap, and that's good. Good luck out there, brother.
Alrighty. Thanks.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, Robert Giannini. Now he stayed out. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that, Jeff?
Be honest, I really don't know. I mean, just I guess it's one of those kind of just wait and see what happens deals. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody behind him's got new rubber, and he's on 11 lap old tires.
Exactly. It's just kind of one of those deals. Wait and see what happens. Will he eat him up, or will he be able to pull away from him? I don't really think he would, but then again, I mean, it's possible. But
we want to watch. Let's watch for wheel spin, though.
That too, yes.
We know that happens.
Yep.
Hey, Brad. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see you in chat there, Brad. How you doing, Brad Bothwell in chat? Chemo watching the race on his phone. Internet's down, huh? Don't you just love that?
Yeah.
All right, looks like he's going to start on the outside. Derek Solf had just pitted, so he's going to be out there right now. So he's going to be starting on the inside of the front row. Marcus Richardson and Jake Nichols in row 2. Oh, here we go, folks. Back to green. Going to be restarting on lap 76. Lights are out. Pace car heads down pit road. Here we go. Giannini on the gas.
Green, green, green.
Good start. Not bad. Here comes Derek Self to the inside, though. And Marcus Richardson's going to the outside.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got another caution.
Yes, we do.
Ariotti into the
Oh,
wall.
no. Oh, Bryce Senesac, Bobby Cheney.
Oh, my gosh. What happened? Let's go see what happened here. Holy smokes. I'm on Bobby Cheney.
Wow, it started with Bobby. Whoa, what was that? It looked like Bobby Cheney's car got shot out of a cannon going into turn 1.
Oh, he got a little bump there from Femi.
Yeah, I see that now.
Oh, Femi comes down into him. Oh!
Oh!
He lost it.
Wow, then Bobby
Oh,
Cheney
man.
just went for a ride up the racetrack, and there was nowhere for poor Ariotti or Bryce Senesac to go.
Oh, man. Both of them got caught up into it. Aries
Yeah.
tore up. Bryce Senesac, his car is toast.
Yeah, man, Bobby Cheney got the worst of that, though. His car is done, I
Yep.
believe.
And, oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, Giannini's staying out and caught up to the pace car here. Looks like that's going to get Brian Dorsey one of his laps back. He's many laps down. Well, let's see if Giannini does come to pit road or if he's going to stay out. It was short-lived for him to lead a few laps anyhow, but no, he's staying out. Well, what time does it say that the time is on the track now?
Right now, it is 6:42.
Okay, so we should be getting into nighttime here probably within the next half an hour, I would say.
Yeah.
Should be starting to darken up here a little bit. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very much. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. I think I put the link to the SRA website is in the description there. Somebody wanted to go check out their website. They got a really nice website. I love it. Wish I had one like that. I'm jealous. Mine's just kind of plain, but it's okay. It serves its purpose.
Yeah.
That one's really sharp looking. I like it. Robert Giannini, Derek Self, Marcus Richardson, Jake Nichols, Anthony Emery, your top 5, Zoltan Hertzeg 6th, Kyle Trudell 7th, Robert Burris 8th, Emil Lat 9th, and Chuck Sweeting still hanging on to 10th place, Jeff. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Good job for Chuck Sweeting tonight. I just hope he doesn't get wrecked out. I hope he has a good finish. He still hasn't got that damage fixed up on that left rear yet. Kind of hard to do it here,
Yeah.
short track. But if he sat there a few seconds to get the damage fixed up and you stayed here too long, you'd go a lap down.
Yeah.
That's part of short track.
It is.
Accept that. All right, looks like the lights are out, Jeff. Get them going.
Alrighty.
Hey, there's Tyler. How come you're not in the race, Tyler? Are you still suspended? I thought you were only suspended for one race.
Alright, pace car's in.
Green,
And
green,
there's a
green.
green flag back our way here at Richmond.
Wow, good start.
Yeah.
Jake Nichols. Wow, look at that power move. And here comes Marcus Richardson up the middle to make it 3 wide, and him and Zoltan make contact.
Wow. There goes Jake Nichols' storehouse in it by the 31 car of Robert Giannini.
And back to the lead he goes.
Yes,
But this
sir.
battle here is heating up here between Marcus
Yeah.
and Zoltan.
Yeah, they got around Derek Self. Oh, Robert Burris sideways in turn 1. He is not going to save it. He gets into Nate Trado. There goes Derek Self.
Yep. Is that going to bring the caution out? No caution.
No, Derek's down below the apron there on the track, so that is
man.
not a caution.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh,
there
there's
it
a
is.
caution.
Caution's
Wow.
out. That was not admin thrown. It was iRacing controlled. So
Well, that was pretty slow.
yeah,
Wow, that was really slow. Let's see what happened here to Derek Self. I think he caught the apron or something here. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. Now Femi gets by. They're 3. Oh, Robert Burris come down and got into him. Okay. That's what happened. Yep. And that's what got Robert Burris sideways.
yeah.
And oh man, Femi Olat lucked out. He lucked out on that. Holy smokes! How did that not take Femi Olat out?
I don't know.
Holy smokes! Well, Derek tried to miss Robert Burris there. Looks like he takes it down closer to the bottom here. And Robert does he does not collect him. But boy, I'll tell you what, he did a heck of a job trying to keep it off of him. But he just lost it coming out of the corner. Dang. And then he gets T-boned on top of that. So, all right, well, Jake Nichols out front, Robert Giannini second.
Yep.
I'm wondering if Robert may come to pit road now. He's been out here quite a long time. I don't know. Brian Dorsey gets another lap back. So, well, what do you think? I think we got a quick minute here. Let's talk to Giannini. You want to
Yeah,
talk
go
to
ahead.
him?
I'll let you do it.
Oh, is he in here? He was in here earlier. We talked to him.
Yeah, I got
There
it.
he
Here
is.
it comes.
Okay. Robert Giannini, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Rudy?
Well, make your stop. I don't want to bother you while you're stopping here.
I'm actually getting a black flag right now, so.
Well, you stayed out there and led some laps by not pitting when everybody else pitted. So tell us about that call to do that.
Oh, it was a good call. It was to work out well. Apparently, I just got a black flag for failure to hold my speed. But it is what it is. But it was overall a good points day for me going on.
Yeah.
I got some points out of it, and I got to be up front, get my name out
Heck
there.
yeah. Heck yeah. Well, you were in the stage too, weren't you?
I think I just missed the stage, but it was all right. I was just taking it easy. I've been wrecked a lot before the stage. Everybody gets a little aggressive, so I was just trying to take it easy, mind my time. But it is what it is. We got a lot of racing left, and we're gonna try to get out there and get this car back up front.
Yeah, now you got, nighttime coming on. You think that's going to help the grip on the car a lot?
Oh, 100%. I think it's going to help out. I think right now you won't be as loose coming off the corner. That's what everybody's kind of fighting. You're a little tight in, but overall, I think nighttime is going to pick up speeds a lot, and we're all going to have no more handling issues. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, very good. That's cool. All right, well, we'll let you go, brother. Good luck out there the rest of the race, Robert. We're keeping an eye on you, buddy.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, now we got Femi Olat back into the front here,
Yep.
Jeff, and he's going to be restarting in second ahead of Marcus Richardson. He had an amazing pit stop. That's a 4-tire pit stop in 13.8 seconds.
Wow.
Jake's was 14.6. Marcus's was 15.2. So variations in the time right there.
Yeah.
A great pit stop there by Femi, and that's what he needed. All right, folks, here we go. Back to green. Going to be restarting on lap 90 at a 175 here in the final stage for the SRA Sim Racing Authority Cup Series. And green, green, green.
Green, green, green.
I'll tell you what, Zoltan and Marcus, man, them two,
Yeah.
they just battle lap after lap, I'm telling you. So close. They have made some minor contact there a couple times earlier, and it looks like, boy, Zoltan don't want to give that position up too awful easily, does he?
No.
It looks like Marcus is going to get him, though, maybe here in the corner. Yep, slide job up in front of him, and he got him. Now Zoltan's going to try the crossover. Not going to happen. Femi going for the lead. He's got the window. He's got it open on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets loose.
He does.
Nice
Wow,
save.
nice save.
Wow, that was a great save.
Oh.
That was the save of the day right there.
It was. Jared Darling tried to take that
Yeah.
3 wide when he was coming back up on the track and about got into Chuck Sweeting, but he
I
was
seen
able
that.
to save that too. Excuse me.
Good job, man.
Yeah,
Oh, these guys know how to save them cars, I'm
they
telling
do.
you. Dang, I'd have been long gone. I'd have probably been clearing, hitting pit walls, inside pit walls somewhere. Jonathan Shipman breaks into the top 5 for the first time today.
Yes, sir.
We've been seeing some good racing out of Jonathan this season.
We have.
He's been doing quite well. I'm pretty impressed. He hasn't been in every race, so that's why he's not in the top 20 in points. But the races that he's in, hey, he's looking strong.
Yeah.
Kyle Trudell 6, Femi Olat, quite a ways back to Femi now. I think he's trying to regroup his thoughts. And, man, I'll tell you what, that was a really close call. He almost lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler got a 2-race suspension. Okay, Tyler, I'm sorry. I thought it was only 1. My bad. Koulibaly getting by Robert Burris. Now here comes Burris back on the inside, and he's going to make that pass on Koulibaly.
Yes.
So Burris back up to 11th. Ethan Kurtz now taking a look to the inside of Koulibaly. Giannini now is 2 laps down. How did it? Oh, from that drive-through penalty. Okay. My bad.
Okay.
Yep, and there you go, man. That put him 2 laps down. That's unbelievable. Wow. But, you know, the rule's in place for a reason. You know, and if you don't follow the rules, you got to pay the price. Ask
Yeah.
Tyler Sifford, he'll tell you. You got a 2-race suspension. All right, looking back there on second place, Marcus Richardson. Marcus sizing up Jake Nichols right now, looking for his weaknesses and looking for a way to try to clear him and get around him. That's going to be difficult, I can tell you that right now. Jake's on rails here tonight. He's got that car really singing right now. Zoltan 3rd place, Anthony Emery. Those two have been racing hard pretty much most of the race.
Yeah.
Kyle Trudell taking a look on the inside of Jonathan Shipman. Not able to make the pass complete just yet. Packed house here tonight at Richmond. Always a fan favorite. Have you ever noticed that? Richmond's always... Why is that?
I don't know.
Maybe because it is good viewing. You can see pretty much the whole track, and I don't know. Good viewing, though, I can tell you that. Femi Olat now coming up on. Looks like he is going to pass Kyle Trudell, or attempting to here. And I think he still has not got him yet. There, he finally got him. Yep, finally got by Kyle Trudell. Femi into 6th. Going back to the front after that slip, man, oh man.
Yeah.
It could have been so disastrous.
Could have been.
And the save of the race, I'll tell you.
Yeah, really was. Man, just as you said, good run tonight for Jonathan Shipman, breaking into the top 5 here, having a good run right now.
Yep. Yes, that is excellent.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this, seeing Jonathan up this good. He's running excellent here tonight.
Yes, he is. And no surprise, Zoltan's finally made it up to the top 3, and I'm looking forward to seeing him try to get up here and start racing with Marcus and Jake.
Yeah, he's about 3/4 of a second from Marcus.
Yep.
And Marcus, man, he is just relentless on the back of Jake Nichols right now. Yes, sir. All right, let's go back in the back here. James Doan off the pace a little bit, but started 22nd and running in 14th right now. Bryce Senesac was involved in a big fender bender there. He's got a pretty mangled up car on the front, and but he's still on the tail end of the lead lap. He is the last car on the lead lap in 15th. First one a lap down, Craig Schroeder. And then we got Robert Giannini, which is 2 laps down. Had to serve a black flag drive-through there for changing lanes. And they did that for safety reasons out there on the track with these drivers. You know, they're thinking about safety. And I got to give it up for them, you know, up to them for that. That's
Yeah.
A lot of leagues don't really pay attention to the safety involved out there. You know, if these were real cars, we'd have a lot of hurt people, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Your internet's back on. Yeah. Time to torture Jeff, he says.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, yep. Eric Self, now 22 laps down. Looks like he got most of that damage fixed up on the car. But he's a long way back, 19th place. Hey, Marcus is just, and he is, every move that Jake does, Marcus is pretty much mirroring it right now.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Same way with Anthony Emery. He's on the back there of Zoltan. Anthony's had a super good run here today after starting 15th.
Yes.
Good run.
A lot of these drivers have had good runs out here tonight. I mean, Zoltan Hertzeg come from 14th. And then you got Anthony Emery coming from 15th, Jonathan Shipman coming from 17th, Femi Olak coming from 13th, and then back at 8th, we got Jared Darling coming from 18th. So, I mean, you know, a lot of these guys in the top 10, they're a lot of big movers.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's great. Jared got that, served that penalty, was a lap down, and got his lap back.
Yep.
And, man, running in 8th place. I'd like to see what would have happened if he wouldn't have got that penalty. I'm sure he'd like to have seen that too.
Oh, of course.
Now, he would have been in a lot better position for sure. Chuck Sweeting, 9th place. And Nate Trito rounds out the top 10. This is not doing quite as good as Nate would really like, I think. He's got a lot of damage on the back of his car. If we get down here a little closer, we can see it. He's got damage. Wow. On the right and left rear of that car, that's got to be making it very difficult to drive.
Yeah.
Back up front, Jake Nichols, Marcus Richardson. And Zoltan is catching him. He's catching him, Jeff. He's, man, right there knocking on Marcus's door.
I figured he would be. As I said there a couple laps ago, I hope he can get up here and start racing with these guys, and I figured that he could.
Once he got kind of broke loose from Anthony Emery there a little bit, and they quit battling, he was able to kind of drop the hammer there a little bit and catch up to these guys. And, man, he is right there. Yeah, you can see, boy, man, what a closing rate right there on Marcus Richardson. Holy smokes. And everybody out here right now is driving, I mean, they're driving the wheels off of it right now. You know, they're getting themselves in a good position here. to make their final pit stop. That's what they'll have to be thinking about here. One final pit stop, probably. I don't know. They could probably be making it at any time now.
Yeah.
You know, at any time now. And that would put them in the window making it the rest of the way on fuel.
Yep.
But I'm sure as good as they're running, they don't want to give up that position to come to pit road to take 4 tires. You know, that's the thing. They just want to hold out as long as they can and pray for a caution so they don't have to pit under green.
Yeah.
Anthony Emery coming up on lap traffic. He's going to make the pass. Got Femi Olad on his tail now. Femi makes contact with the lap car.
Yes, he does.
And he spins it around. And that brings out the caution. That was Craig Schroeder he made contact with. Let's go back and take a look at this one more time. And this is the caution that I was just talking about, what they needed.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens here when he comes up on the lap car now. Anthony Emery makes it by on the bottom. You'll see here in just a minute. And as he gets by, that Craig Schroeder kind of up the hill a little bit. It looks like he kind of cut it down there a little bit and right into Femi Olat. I think that it was just a racing incident. They kind of met in the middle right there. I don't think it was anybody's fault. I think Craig might have been just a tick loose right there with all the aero push around him. So let me see if I can go to the far chase view here and take another look at it. But Femi's coming up the hill and Craig Schroeder's kind of coming down the hill right there at the same time. And they kind of met in the middle.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you look back at it there, Schroeder, it wasn't too awful far from hitting the wall. I mean, there was about a car width in between them. But, wow. Well, good save by both of them guys, though.
Yeah, really good.
Good job. Put everybody on pit road. We got a new leader, though, James Doan. Looks like he just did a drive-through. I don't know. I don't know if he just did a drive-through there or what. Right center side. He's coming in, okay. James Doan. Wow. Do we dare get a word in with James if he's in here? He's in here. Yeah, there he is. Word in with him here, drag him down. James Doan, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, James, you stayed out on that, didn't you?
Yeah, but I rolled through like you told me at Las Vegas. I messed up at Vegas and Atlanta, but this time I rolled through the pits. I'm going to pit this time by. I got to let people by too because I was speeding. But,
Okay. Well, but how's your race going out there for you, man? You started 22nd tonight.
Yeah, I got to be in the running for the biggest mover because I didn't qualify, but it's okay. I feel pretty slow, but you know, as the night is coming on, I feel like I'm getting a little better.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's going to start feeling it here. Well, go ahead and make your pit stop there, and I'll talk to you some more.
All right, thank you.
Well, we had a couple of drivers that got some penalties there for changing lanes, a new rule that they added this season. So you've been clean with that. So what do you think of that rule? You like that rule? Nobody does.
I really like that rule because I think it causes unnecessary wrecks at the restarts.
Right.
And it's really hard to get settled back in once if you're allowed to pass on the outside or whatever.
Right. All right, James. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go, brother. Good luck out there for the rest of the race, and try to bring one home.
All right, thanks, Rudy. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah. What were you in with, Koulibaly or Derek Self or who?
Yeah, I was in there with Koulibaly.
All right. Here we go. I forgot to look before I'd already grabbed him. Okay, so Marcus Richardson is going to be, I think he's going to be the leader, Jake Nichols. One of them two. I didn't see which one it was. All right, here we go, folks. Back to green as nighttime is setting in now. Pace car heads to pit road. Jake Nichols and Marcus Richardson hits the gas, and he is checking out.
Yes, sir.
Zoltan sitting there battling with Jonathan Shipman now. Shipman coming from 17th position.
That's just amazing, the run he's had tonight. And he's up here battling with these guys.
Oh, a little blocking going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Zoltan had a good run, but he had to kind of back out of it.
Yeah.
Shipman was blocking him. Again to the bottom. Oh, he gets loose into the wall.
Oh.
Everybody gets by. Holy smokes. Good save.
Man, he's going to lose a lot of positions on that, though, sadly.
He sure did. Man, oh, man. All the way back to 10th place now, and he's going to have a little damage on the car, too.
Now it looks like Jared Darling right now is trying to get around him.
Dang, that's too bad. That is really too bad.
It is.
Nate Trito getting around Ethan Kurtz and Chuck Sweeting now side by side with him. A little looser coming out the corner. And what do we had here? 7 cautions so far. Wow. And what's the track temperature now? 83 degrees. Holy smokes. That's a way lot cooler than it was before.
Yeah.
Back up front, Marcus Richardson trying to hold off Jake Nichols. And let's see, Jake has led 100 laps. So he has clinched the most laps led here tonight.
Yes, cool. That's great.
Yep. A big bonus. He won the stage, clinches the most laps led. Good points night. And the guy that was given, closest to him in points right there, Delonte Ballard, is out of the race. He's going to finish 22nd tonight. So that'll even pull him ahead a little bit more. Well, Kyle Trudell will pass Delonte Ballard. Kyle's running in 6th position, so he'll pass Delonte. So I would say it'd be safe to say that Kyle Trudell will be 2nd in points next week.
Probably so.
Yes, sir. Samuel Ladd in 4th. He's starting to close on Zoltan. Now, those two have a history, Jeff.
They do. Yes.
And not a good history either. I mean, not horrible, but I'm just saying they have a history together that sometimes they get into one another or make contact with one another, and it usually doesn't end well for one or both of them. So let's hope that doesn't happen tonight. Hopefully these guys are keeping their heads about them here and making sure that they don't do something like that.
Yeah.
So we come to the line. You're going to be 40 to go for Marcus Richardson. Oh, hey, there's Becky. How you doing, Becky? we got the Play-Doh King in chat now. Yeah. Play-Doh King. Old Chemo. No, I didn't say old. I said ole. O-L-E. Yeah, old Chemo. Because he's not old. He's just a young pup. Zoltan Femi, Anthony Emery. Just an absolute amazing run for Anthony tonight. Kyle Trudell, right where he started. Chuck Sweeting, another great run for Chuck tonight. Started 2nd place, running in 6th. Jared Darling coming from 18th position to 8th. Nate Trito started out 5th, but now he's back in 9th. Ethan Kurtz rounds out the top 10 here, but started 20th place. And Jonathan Shipman's starting to put some pressure on Ethan Kurtz right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know how much pressure he's going to give him, though, because, boy, he is really loose now. That car is just like on skates out there right now. He would really love to have 4 fresh feel goods on that thing right now, but it just, he can't afford to lose the track position. He's just got to try to change up his line here and see if he can make the best of it. Because these guys are done pitting. These leaders, they're not going to come to pit road unless there's a caution. Marcus is looking pretty strong. He's out there in the clean air now. And that really does make a big difference when you're out in clean air.
It does, yeah.
And from Zoltan back to Femi. Femi's starting to try to figure out a way as he gets a little closer to Zoltan. Which way is he going to go here? High or low on him? And still deal with them tires that are starting to fade away here. And I think it's safe to say the lights have come on. We are under the lights now, folks. So
yes,
we are
sir.
into nighttime racing. Very good. That should change up the track a lot.
It should, yeah. Let's actually take a look here and see what the track temperature has gone down to, I should say. And yes, quite substantially. It is now 86 degrees.
Oh, it was 83 a little while ago when I looked. So.
Oh, was it? Okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll back up a little bit then.
Yeah, might have went back up about 3 degrees, but these guys they're making use of it. They're changing as the track's changing. You just got to change with it, you know. You got to adapt your driving line or your driving style, whatever you got to do to make it work for you. So now I want to know if Jake Nichols is sitting there doing the Marcus Richardson trick. He's going to let Marcus lead all the laps to the last one, and then he's going to put the hammer down and pass Marcus on the last lap. Marcus likes to do that.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he'll let you lead all the laps and come to the checkered flag, he's going to pass you. Femi's still hanging on. 0.3 of a second. Well, yeah, about 0.3 of a second off of Zoltan. He's looking. He's studying the situation. Oh, Jonathan Shipman's out of the race.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
Oh. Well, the leaders passed Robert Giannini, so they just put Robert another lap down. But Robert's having a good run. He's running in 15th right now. Not bad. Zoltan clears him. Now Femi drives it into the corner. Robert's just going to let him go. He's not going to challenge him in any way. He is the lead pack right there. All 4 of them guys doing a bang-up job. Some great entertainment, some great racing, good clean racing so far. Knock on wood. Like I said, Femi and Zoltan have a history here, and we don't want to see anything happen to either of them.
No.
And Jake Nichols was taking a look here. He was almost like he was trying to size Marcus up.
Yeah.
And maybe use a lap traffic to get by him.
Yeah, but I think he just kind of figured out the lap traffic won't be the best choice in that. So I think he just kind of backed out of it right now and said, let's just get around these guys and try it again.
Right. Them guys are having a blast in chat there. Becky and Chemo.
That's great.
Yep. Now Marcus has got 30 laps led. And we're coming up on 20 to go here, just a couple more laps. Robert Burris had a great run there earlier, led 3 laps, and now sits back in 11th place. James Koulibaly comes into tonight 15th in points. Got the Bass Pro Shop car right here in 12th. Femi does get around Zoltan, so wow, Zoltan has used up his equipment.
Yep. That'll happen when you're racing like that.
Now Femi's working up here trying to get up to the leaders. He's about 3/4 of a second from Jake Nichols. And Jake is still sitting here trying to figure out, okay, I got 20 laps to figure out how to get by this guy up in front. All right, drives it into the corner pretty hard. And that didn't work. I'm just wondering when the guys are going to try the outside here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think right now you see Jake Nichols is trying to test it to see what it's doing, but it just seems like it's not working for him.
And it may not be right now.
Yeah.
There he goes to the inside again. He just cannot make that pass complete. Right along here in the cockpit with him. Watch him wheel this car. Goes to the inside of Marcus again.
He's trying.
At
Marcus
the line.
is holding him off.
Oh man, I'll tell you. Jake's there, and he does not want to give that up right now. Is he going to just send it in there one time and do the slide job up in front of Marcus? That's probably what Marcus would, he's probably kind of expecting that, and then he's probably saying to himself, if he does that, I'm going to do the crossover on him and come right back and retake the lead.
Yeah.
All right, that didn't work for Jake, so he backs back out of it, but here comes Femi. Femi's closed down to 0.4 of a second on Jake Nichols. Jake can feel his presence. He says, man, I know he's coming. I got to figure out how to get around Marcus here for this win.
Yeah, and he's really trying, everything in the rule book or the playbook, as you could say, of Marcus Richardson right now, trying to see what all he needs to do to try to get around him. He's tearing each page out, going, this ain't working. Let's see, what's on this page? Let's try this. Nope, that didn't work. Tear that page out. So,
yep. Well, Marcus is the winningest driver in SRA.
Yes.
I mean, in every series, he's got the most wins. I think in the total league wins, he's like around 130 some wins in the league. It's amazing. In the league, I'm not talking just in this Cup Series. In the Cup Series, I know he's got a lot of wins too. But
yeah.
I think, matter of fact, most of his wins were in the Cup Series. So now Jake's trying to get by him. I think Jake's starting to close in on Bobby Zielinski for the most league wins.
Yeah.
Bobby had, I don't know, probably like 27 or something like that. Jake Nichols he's got to be getting close to that. Anthony Emery, 5th place. Al Trudell in 6th. Chuck Sweeting still hanging on in 7th. Nobody's going to be pitting here unless a caution comes out. And they do have one green-white checkered too, Jeff, if we get to that, if we need it. One green-white checkered at the end.
Yep.
All right, now here we come up on some lap traffic.
Hopefully they don't need it, but if they do, it's there.
Here we go. All right. 10 to go. 10 laps to go here, folks, at Richmond tonight. Been a great one. We've had 7 cautions, well, 6 technically. One was the stage caution. So 6 cautions, and here comes Jake looking to the inside now. And almost making contact with Marcus.
Wow.
You can tell they're both driving the heck out of that thing right now. And Jake doesn't have to do that, really.
No.
I mean, you think about it, he's He's a point leader he's going to have well over 50 points lead over second place. So he doesn't need to win. But, you know, it's like the racer and all of us, Jeff. That W means more to some people than points do, you know?
Yes.
All right, he's backed off to cooling them tires down. Probably try to make another run here in a minute, but Marcus leads that lap. 7 to go. Okay, so Jake goes high, and that's going to give him the run off the corner here to possibly... Oh, no, but he got loose. Man. And here comes Femi. Femi's in the picture.
Yep.
All these guys are slipping and sliding out here right now. Marcus does not want to lose this.
Nope. Man, Jake Nichols is just trying so hard to make him lose it. You know, that's all he wants to get up here.
Yeah, if you come up on that, like, I think it's the left rear, right rear of one of them, you can actually make a guy loose, but there's not as much aero here as there is like at a bigger track, so I don't think it works quite as well at a short track like this. Man, what a battle for this. Coming to 4 to go this time by. Marcus still getting that run. He does not want Jake to get that win. Side by side, every single lap here, coming to the end. Coming to 3 to go, so lap traffic's coming into play now. And Jake got him at the line. Yes, sir. Jake just got it at the line, so that makes 101 laps he's led. And that's all he needs to win by right there.
Oh, he got a little loose there coming off turn 2. He held on to it, and they're coming to 2 to go this time by.
And lap traffic, like I said, if Jake can keep Marcus up there boxed in where he can't get around Robert Giannini, Marcus is going to have to back out and get that position. There it is. Oh my gosh, that worked. That worked just like, that was a play right out of Marcus Richardson's book right there.
Yeah.
And Marcus upset now, I'm sure. Oh, we got a spin, Femi on that. Oh, but the white flag's out, so there's no caution.
Yep. Yeah,
oh, that's a tough break for Femi.
It is, yeah. That means Zoltan will get back into 3rd.
And coming to the line, it's going to be Jake Nichols taking the win, leading 104 laps tonight. Congratulations. Wow. Man, I'm telling you.
I bet after that battle with Marcus Richardson, he's relieved.
Oh, gosh, I'm telling you. Great race right there. That was just absolutely great.
Yeah.
That's the kind of race you like to see, you know? So, well, I'm sure he's going to be doing a burnout here, so we'll let him get that burnout. But we'll get these guys down here and talk to him in just a second. All right, Jake, you bring home the win here tonight at Richmond. Man, tell me about that battle with Marcus Richardson. That was amazing.
It was crazy. I wish it didn't end that way. I think we'd have been door to door the whole way to the checker, to be honest. But man, it was crazy. I didn't expect to have that much grip later in the run. I was just trying everything I could and pretty much using my tires up all I could in those last 20 some laps to just get next to him. It's the hardest part, and once you did get next to him, it was hard to get off the corner without getting loose or getting really tight. But either way, that was a really fun race with those guys. I wish it could have ended a little nicer there because of the lap car, but either way, I'll take the win.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a battle there at the very end, and we know you kept looking to the inside, and you know something that I was saying to myself, well, I did actually say it on the stream. I was kind of wondering why nobody went to the outside to try to make a pass. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, of course I wanted to. I just, with Marcus running the top, it was so hard to get to his outside. I had to drive it so much harder to make the outside work and really get it to cut center. And so running even higher than he would just wasn't faster. So I always had to try something different. And the way he was running the top, I don't think anybody was going to be able to get up there without hitting the wall. But either way, it was a challenge, and it was a fun one at that.
I'll bet it was. Well, this has got to feel really good winning here tonight at Richmond and leading 104 laps too. That's amazing. I mean, we've seen a lot of great racing going on out there tonight, but I'll tell you what, that battle between you and Marcus, that was a nail biter. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. So congratulations. Who you got to thank for it, Jake?
Well, SimSpeed Shop for being on board of our TRD Camry here, Toyota Camry. They're always pretty fast. I saw, of course, Marcus is in one too, so it shows. But great race with Marcus there. I gotta thank him for racing me clean and hard. I used to always get beat up by him, so it's always nice to run right with him and learn and just find out what I'm doing wrong, because he's usually doing stuff right. So hats off to him for a good race. I wish it didn't end that way, but I guess that's what happens. But thanks to everyone at Sim Racing Authority for putting on these races. All my teammates. It was a fun one tonight, quiet in channel, but we're usually really loud. But it was a fun one, that's for sure. I love short track racing, so it was always a blast for me. So thanks to you guys at MaxSpeedTV as well for broadcasting. This one will definitely be fun to watch.
10-4. All right. Well, congrats, and we'll see you next week, Jake.
All right, see you then.
All right, Jeff, you got a second?
Yep, I sure do. Marcus Richardson, you got a copy.
So,
Well, Marcus, tell us about that amazing battle that you had there for like almost 20, 30 laps there with Jake Nichols. Man, that looked like it was fun.
well, it was nice to learn and get back in the groove a little bit about things in the race. Earlier in the race, I was using the cars in front of me to gauge my pace, and that last run there, I was out front, and I was cooking the right front. It was fun racing him. It wasn't really fun racing Robert Gianni. He's a jackass. I don't know what his deal was, but twice he blocked me and slowed me down 3 or 4 tenths. So that's why Jake got back to me to begin with, because he was about half second back. But nonetheless, it was still fun racing him. And then I got Gianni'd again for whatever reason. So I should have just dumped his ass at the finish, but I didn't. And so now we're here.
All righty. Well, Marcus, other than that, how was the racing all in all tonight? With the transition over from day to night. We've seen a lot of slick racing out there, and we saw a lot of guys getting loose off the corners. How was the handling to you?
Car was really tight. It just pushed loose off the corner because you had so much wheel in it. But overall, the racing was good for the most part after the beginning.
Okay. All right, Marcus, do you have anybody you'd like to give thanks or shout out to before we go celebrate your top 3 finish here?
Congrats to Jake for winning, and you guys for broadcasting, and I'll see you whenever I race next.
All righty. Well, once again, congratulations, Marcus, and good luck next week.
Marcus, I just wanted to say, winningest driver in SRA right here, and I don't know what Jake's winning totals are, but he's got to be creeping up. Where did he go?
I don't know.
Well, I'll just keep saying it. He's here. Creeping up on your win, so, man, I'll tell you what, he kind of Marcus Richardson you right there at the very end, so congrats to Jake, boy. I'll tell you what, he did a good job. Good racing by Marcus. That was pretty awesome. All right, we'll go to third place. This is Zoltan Herzeg. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Well, you pulled out a third place finish after starting 14th. Zoltan, you never did get up there to the front and battle that much, but you battled with Anthony Emery, oh my gosh, relentlessly there for the longest time.
Yeah, it was some good clean battling. It was fun. It's fun to race side by side without actually touching each other. Yeah, I wish I could have been able to get up there, but I didn't have anything for those guys. They were just at a little bit more.
Well, you and Femi, were putting on a show there for quite a while, and I know you guys have got a past history together, but that was some good racing, and it was a shame Femi spun there and went down across the grass, because I'd like to see how that would have turned out. I think that would have been pretty interesting. We wouldn't have had just a battle up there for first and second. We'd have had a battle for third and fourth, too, I think.
Yeah, maybe if I smacked the wall a couple times, just trying to keep pace, and didn't help out. I had like good like 40 seconds worth of damage, but it really doesn't matter at Richmond. It doesn't slow you up that much.
Well, now that, we went to nighttime racing, but it was really late in the race. I was thinking that it was going to go maybe about midway, but gosh, it was well past midway where it started getting dark. How much did the track change in temperature? Could you feel it? Feel the difference going from a very slick track to kind of pushing?
Yeah, it definitely had a lot more grip. You're able to really throw it into the corner towards the end of the race. Like I wasn't doing that, and then all of a sudden I seen Femi catching me, and he was just gaining so much on entry, so he was just diving it in there. So I tried doing it, and I was able to keep up for a little bit, but then I just kept on getting too loose. I had my brake bias way too low. Kept on throwing it into the corner and sliding it.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen a couple times tonight some drivers did that, but it wasn't really like prominent that much. I mean, it wasn't like they were really dumping it in there and doing a slide job. Just a couple of, they had to kind of drive it in there hard to make that pass complete. So, but well, congratulations to you, Zoltan. Who you got to thank for third place?
I got to thank everybody for watching, and thank you guys for broadcasting. You guys always do a great job.
Thank you, Zoltan, and congrats again. We'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, bud.
All right, very good. All right, so we get up here, and congratulations again to Jake Nichols, but let's run down through the final results here. Jake Nichols was beating Marcus Richardson to the line there. Man, that was some great racing between them two. Zoltan finishing in third, Anthony Emery fourth, Kyle Trudell rounds out the top five. Chuck Sweeting with a solid run for him tonight, sixth position. Nate Trito, seventh. Jared Darling coming back from a lap down after having to do a drive-through penalty. That was pretty amazing, and finishes in eighth. Ethan Kurtz, ninth. And Robert Burris still held on to the top 10, Jeff.
Yep, he sure did. All right, Femi Olat will finish in 11th place tonight. James Coolbally will finish in 12th, and James Doan will finish 13th, last car on the lead lap. Bryce Sinisak will finish in 14th. Robert Giannini will finish in 15th. Craig Schroeder in 16th. Derek Self will finish 17th. Jonathan Shipman will finish 18th. Brian Dorsey will finish 19th. Bobby Cheney 20th. Ariati will finish 21st. Delonta Ballard will finish 22nd. And Cody McKinney will finish in 23rd.
All right, very good. All right, well, congratulations again to Jake Nichols for SRA, Sim Racing Authority, Cup Series, and MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it very much. And, Jeff, thank you very, very much for helping out. I appreciate that, buddy, very much. All right, folks, well, till next time, stay safe and have a good night.